Welcome back to CNN Business Traveller, where I'm now in London. Heathrow Airport bristles with lounges for premium passengers. But what about those who are travelling in economy at the back of the bus? Now they too have options and alternatives. The independent lounge has arrived. The food, the fancy touches, the facilities, perks that used to be reserved only for premium passengers. Those with economy tickets left to carve out space along the concourse. Someone who knows all too well what the cost-conscious business traveller is going through is the chief exec and founder of the independent lounge service Plaza Premium. You were flying economy on your own money and you missed the lounge. You no longer had access to the lounges. That's right, isn't it?
When I was working with a bank, I have all the perks traveling in business class. When I started my own business, I travel economy class, obviously, because every cent had to come out from my own pockets.
What made you think that you could create a lounge that economy passengers or non-premium passengers would use?
I find that working is very inefficient in the airport. I thought a lot of people will go through the similar experience that I had.
This is a gap in the market that more and more companies are capitalizing upon. American Express is one of the newest players in the independent lounge game, set to open its 7th US location this year. Lounge Pass programs give economy ticket travelers access to independent and airline lounges worldwide. Convenience costs usually between $20 and $50 a visit. Song Hoi-si has 18 years of experience telling him passengers will pay if you give them the right amenities.
It's the services that you provide, a consistent quality of service, the facilities that play very, very important role as well.
Explain to me the concept behind the seating, because it's not just any old seating in any old way, is it?
So we create a culture, an individual sitting area, and when you're even sitting beside a stranger, you don't feel that intruding.
We're going to put you here, and we're going to put you here. You can sit here. I can stretch out quite happily and ignore you. I'm just going to ignore the whole lot of you.
Richard, I can stretch out quite happily too in here without knowing who you are while I'm resting in the lounge. Like I'm snow off from here.
Who are you again?
I'm Song Richard.
Turkish ice cream, a bit of delight, all of its own. Life outside the lounge can be pretty good if you know where to go and what to do. We sent James Williams to experience life without a lounge.
The leg cross, the lie down, the sideways sit, and the slouch. When you're a passenger with no airline status, a long layover can be, well, very uncomfortable. It's bad enough to make you want to try to sweet talk your way into the airline lounge.
Hi, James Williams. Now, I'm not going to be getting very far in there with my economy ticket unless I pay their $50 a day fee. But I actually think I can find all the same amenities for less money, or even better, no money at all.
Call it a pre-flight checklist when laying over without a lounge. My layover is at one of the 10 busiest airports in the world, Dallas-Fort Worth International. So escaping these crowds and taking a load off is my top priority.
Don't relegate yourself to the hard chairs by the gate. If you go a little bit further away, you can often find a much more comfortable chair and you get the place all to yourself.
Next, a necessity, fast and free Wi-Fi. DFW happens to rank among the best, providing free Wi-Fi in all terminals. The United States leads European airports in this area. In Europe, it's still common to put time limits on free Wi-Fi. So far, I've spent nothing for my lounge-like amenities, but that's about to change.
There's no way to dress this up. You're not going to get any free food out here. But there is one thing that you do get, and that's a lot more variety. Look at the upsides.
I've ticked most of the boxes on my checklist, but with a lot of time still left to go, I'm looking for something the airline lounges don't offer. That little something extra. Like a free yoga studio. Now finally, that finishing touch.
It's the buffing. It's all in the buffing.
It's all in the buffing.
Yes, sir.
A shoe shine will set you back about $8, but the conversation is worth way more.
I mean, you know, after a long day, you know what I'm saying, you've been stressful, you've been talking in business meetings all day, you just want to chill and be yourself, you know what I'm saying? So I'm that person that you can come talk to and be yourself.
I can feel the tension falling away. So bottom line, a layover without a lounge doesn't have to be miserable. You just have to know where to look.
Like a new man.
James Williams, who is somewhere out there. There does come that moment when you have to say goodbye to the lounge and re-enter the real world. And that's CNN Business Traveller for this month. I'm Richard Quest in Istanbul. Wherever your travels may take you, I hope they're profitable. And I'll see you next month.